heat there. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. All right, well, if you're carnivore, you know, a lot of people are using cast iron pans and air fryers to do steaks. I'm gonna cook a steak the old-fashioned way on a charcoal barbecue. Let's get to it. So one of the things I like to use is lump charcoal. There's two kinds of charcoal you can get. One is the briquettes, the little square briquettes. Those are good for heat. They do produce some charcoal flavor, but whenever I can get the chunk charcoal, it's actually made, you know, it's not condensed and crushed wood. It's the big chunks of black charcoal, and they put so much flavor into your food, so much barbecue flavor. So first thing I'm gonna do is take my chimney, put some newspaper underneath it, put some lump charcoal in there. Gonna light that. Gonna let that burn for about 10-15 minutes. Once this is burning and getting ready, I'm gonna go into the kitchen and salt and pepper my steak. I'll salt and pepper the one side of the steak, and I'll leave that for about 5 minutes, flip it over, salt and pepper it, let that sit there, come back out here. Once these coals are ready, I'm gonna flip them over, I'm gonna heat up the barbecue, and we're gonna cook that steak. And if you haven't had steak cooked on lump charcoal before, you don't know what you're missing. Okay, these coals, they look like they're ready to go. You don't want them all cherry red. You wanna have, you know, about 3/4 of this all lit up and heat it up, and then you're gonna flip it over. Okay. Yeah, it helps having a good metal set of tongs, because then I can take a piece like this and just put it on top. Before I put the grill on, I want to get these all piled up. Yeah, these are going nice. All right, well, so this grill's a little rusty. It's been out for a few months without being used, but I'm going to get some vegetable oil and spray that down and scrape it all off. The heat from the charcoal is just going to burn that all off. It's going to be fine. So we'll spray that down. We're going to get some flare up, but that oil is actually heating right up onto the grill. See how that rust disappears now? So I'll put the lid on. I'm going to let that heat up. Okay, and I'm just gonna just open this up a touch, let some air through here. We'll let that heat up for about 5 minutes, and we're going to bring the steak out. And now that's heated up a bit, I'm just going to try to scrape that. Okay, I'm going to get as much of the rust off as I can. In fact, it'll all be off, but there we go. See how good that's looking already? Give it one more spray. All right, just make sure you're careful here, so you're getting these flare-ups, okay? See how hot that's getting? Oh yeah, we're looking good. Okay, we'll let this heat up and go get our steak. This barbecue is nice and hot. Let's put that steak on. Yeah. Oh, man. So we're going to cook this steak on here for about 5-6 minutes on each side max. We want it about rare to medium rare. There's a lot of beautiful marbled fat that we want to keep in that meat. If you ask me, a steak that's done well done is a steak wasted. After that steak sizzling away, let's flip it over. It's actually been about 3-4 minutes. It's pretty hot. Oh yeah, we're good. So it's going to vary depending on the heat, but I'm going to say this steak is going to be done with about 2 to 3 minutes max on each side. Want to get that fat over the heat there. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. Yeah. All right, we'll put the lid on to get the heat to absorb even more on the outside. Oh man, let's check on the steak here. That's looking good. Yeah, I'd say about another minute. We're gonna be good as gold. Again, I don't want to overcook this. I'll try to get the bone over the coals right now. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. That steak is done. There we go. Oof, good. All right. Now, little trick too when you cook with charcoal is just close all your holes once you're done. This is going to stop burning, and we're going to be able to reuse this charcoal. I bet I've only used about 25% of the actual charcoal, and I'll have more of it to use next time. So waste not, want not. Yeah, so you can see that the bone is nicely cooked, nice and juicy. The fat looks perfect. Wow. It's coming out of here. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my, look at that. I can spin that around so you can see the color. Yeah, that, my friends, is a perfectly cooked steak. Just look at the beautiful color in there. This is going to be delicious. Oh, I can't begin to tell you how good this is. Mm. Mm. Oh. Hey, I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of the Carnivore Chronicles on Less McDonald, No Limits. I'm going to try to share as many recipe videos with you as I can, so do me a big favor. Hit the like and subscribe button. It's going to help me with the algorithms. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to leave you now because I've just got to enjoy this beautiful steak. There's no description. There were no words. Till then. I'm one happy carnivore.